In this farm, we have different trials. We have a genetic bank of about 100 Coffea arabica individuals. Also, we have a trial where we are testing new F1 hybrids to be released to farmers. You first need to make sure that this variety works pretty well. In Flor Amarilla, we evaluate and study them in order to understand their performance and how they work. We make sure that those plants or those varieties are promissory materials for releasing to farmers or also to use in our breeding programs. So coffee hybridization is very complex. Things change from day to day and you have to keep an eye on the detail. I believe in a brighter future for coffee farmers.
So why is it important to create new varieties of Arabica coffee? So many things change. The climate is changing pretty fast. Also the industry is changing, changing fast, and also the consumer preference change. And agronomic practices, and also you always want to increase the productivity in the fields so the farmers can produce more and higher quality coffee. With that in mind, what you need to, as these things change, you need to produce new varieties all the time. What's different and somehow unique from breeding coffee and making pollination in coffee compared to other crops, so it's actually challenging to be able to be there on the right place at the right time to both collect the pollen and pollinate the plants. For example, like one rain or one hot or cold spell could accelerate flowering quite a bit. Yeah. Also, the flowers are hermaphrodite. That means in the same flower, you have both males and females at the same flower. So how the pollination works is that first you need to isolate the males and isolate the females, so it doesn't self-pollinate. So what you do is you promote flowering on your male parent, extract the flowers, extract the anthers, extract the pollen from the anthers, and then you conserve that pollen. And then on the other side, with the female plants, what you do is you again, once the flowering is promoted, you select the female flowers, then you emasculate the flowers. Emasculation means that you remove the anthers, which is where the pollen and the male part is from the same plant. So it will not self-pollinate. So once you emasculate the flower, you bring the pollen that you collected previously from your male parent that you want to cross, and then you brush or you somehow put that pollen on the female flower. Once that happens, you have to protect that flower by putting a bag or other methods, so the pollen that is on the air or the flowers above will not contaminate. So the idea is to increase the rate of genetic gain in coffee breeding in general, increase the access to improved germplasm through new techniques and methods, and strengthen the capacity that we're all involved in that. And we have partners in Latin America, Asia, and Africa, cooperating on the breeding part. We all gain from that. Plant sex is cool. I'm a facilitator of plant sex in